Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Solar Rainbow Tribe of the Christos Magdalene Grail Line. Today we have a powerful galactic activation portal on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with galactic signature Keen 85, Red Resonant Serpent, as the Kundalini energies rise from the red root through the spiral of life and up the ascension path of the central channel, the Katika, to open and enlighten the crown and the glory of the heaven on earth. The Buddha mind is being realized in the clarity of our pure awareness to walk our path with heart, being connected to all things. Our local Solaris was very active again today, releasing over 12 C-class solar flares. We also had 2 big spikes of white light on the Schumann charts today at 52 Hz and a big blast at 58 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics anchoring in. With all the intense energies flowing in, Pachamama also received 2 powerful activations on the Ring of Fire in the South Pacific Ocean by Australia on the Tropic of Capricorn, with a magnitude 6.0 and 6.6 earthquakes at 3:13 UTC. Both were very deep at over 500 kilometers depth. We are at the trigger point of the awakening of pure consciousness through our dragon queens and kings of the new Avalon. Our lineage holders of the Pegasusians have returned to assist all starseeds and elementals to alchemize the 5 elements into the gold ray of the Christos Sophia Magdalene consciousness of New Earth. We are elevating the quantum field into the higher realms of heaven on earth. The blueprints for our rainbow body transformations are held within our divine crystalline DNA, are being lit up in this now. The dragon and the phoenix of the east have fully transformed into the eagle and the condor of the west, to open the gateway and bridge in through the portal our pure land of Amida Buddha. The red sun is merging with the blue sun to manifest the gold ray of Buddha consciousness. The divine feminine waters of yin unite with the divine masculine fires of the yang in Heros Gamos to fulfill the prophecy of the eagle flying with the condor through the omega point, to prepare and initiate the Exodus protocols for our ground crew Earth Angelics of the 144, to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the great awakening of eternity. The spiritual sun is being activated and turned on within every living heart of our ground crew of the 144. Our higher self, along with our company of heaven, the galactics, legions of angels, our ascended masters and spirit guides, are all working together in the non-physical spirit realms to consciously co-create and manifest our new Edenic paradise Mother Earth has always evolved to be. Rise up in this holy choice point. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul Whitegold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree of self-control by peace. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 19 degrees, 55 minutes Leo. The sun is at 8 degrees, 23 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 9 degrees Taurus. A Christmas tree decorated. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 20 degrees Leo. American Indians perform a ritual to the sun. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jalel Awen. Midway eclipse portal energies, void space and some calm after storms, prepping for upgrades and shifts into higher timelines. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. Message from Father, Prime Creator to all. You will know in the future what has been avoided by your tenacity as well as your perseverance in all aspects of your divine endeavors. You are at a very important pivotal point in ascending the physical vessel of Mother into a higher reality that also allows for more of the truth of the age-old mysteries of life to be revealed to you in a larger audience. Retain your divine composure currently and enhance it further into your divine spark, into your place of knowing, and this begins to show more of what you could not see before. Love and Light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the Divine has moved forward with Gaia's ascension plan. In other words, the next step of Gaia's ascension process has started. The Divine says that there are some light workers whose mission is related to Gaia's next step of the ascension, and now these light workers have also kick-started their personal tasks. The Divine encourages these light workers to take the opportunity and make sure that their tasks ahead will be completed on time. Meanwhile, the Divine and the company of heaven are intensifying the divine intervention to clear the planet and humanity and make sure that Gaia's next step has a smooth start, and our light workers conduct their tasks safely. The Divine says that each of these light workers has been assigned a team of additional and extra protections and light beings, so that these light workers will be fully protected 24/7. The Divine encourages these light workers to be on alert and call for protection if there is a need. Know that the Divine is on your side, and the Divine and the company of heaven are here for you 24/7. Thank you for your dedication and great work. Divine blessings to you always. Linda Lee, Gaia, the Divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Attention. Next week will bring a great wave of awakening to the truth. These are days of vulnerability of our personal, emotional, and relationship levels. The elite will also try to lower the atmosphere. You have a powerful universe waiting for you to ask for help with your earthly affairs. Angels, ascended masters, billions of positive aliens, and more. If you feel humanity needs your help, take a few minutes in prayer. 444-555. You are completely surrounded by angels. You are being guided through whatever you are focusing on. Your vibration gives to the timeline you are experiencing. Rise above any negative tactics. You are going to feel a sweep, an unconscious blackout in a space of time, producing a reset of your memories. Our path will be cleared. Remember that the eclipse of May 5th also comes to generate a closure. Now with the eclipse of the sun back then helping us break with all structure domains, generating changes in our path, empowering our abilities, talents, and gifts, and rebuilding our personal values, working on our future, and making good use of those developed tools in the pursuit of balance, peace, harmony, both internal and external. It's important to keep a balanced diet, hydrate, don't make drastic decisions, don't go to extremes, don't fall into despair. Grounding meditation for balance. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Mary Long. These energies are wild. One day I am so full of energy I could climb the highest mountain. Next day all I want to do is sleep. Some days I am energetic until around 2 p.m. and then I want a nap, just flowing with it, trusting and allowing time for integration of these fantastic conscious opening moments. The veils are so thin, it is like looking through a bubble, and if you poke your finger through it, it will burst. And all of this information just comes flowing in. Still seeing lots of spirits too. Last night while sitting in my chair reading, I saw something walk behind me, and the only reason I saw it was because of the reflection in the window in front of me. Not sure who they all are, but I am grateful for their presence. This is all showing me I am still steadily flowing in the right direction, elevating my frequency. allowing time for more healing, and as I integrate all this, my awareness is heightened as I continue to step forward into the higher dimensions. We are all doing so much work beyond 3D and 4D now. There is nothing that can be hidden from us. There is nothing to hold us back from entering the rainbow bridge into the new earth energies. There is so much more to see, so much to feel, and much more to experience. No wars, no feeling of separation, only the purity of love remains within the light of truth. Oh, and the darkness is still there. We just have to make peace with it, so we can bring it all into balance. All is love of the highest order of creation. Love and light to all, we are literally bringing everything to a more balanced state, and I am grateful that more are coming online at this time. And today from Divine Energy Works, the eclipse corridor of April through May 2023 activated 5-5 galactic portal of energy on May 5th that is carrying the powerful frequency of change and forward movement. The energies of this eclipse portal, with lunar eclipse happening right on the 5-5 galactic portal day, combined with the energies of Mercury retrograde, are supercharged and intense. They are bringing everything, internal and external, to the light, where it's impossible to ignore and to hide, for our awareness, review, release, and major change. Although this process could be challenging to navigate, it comes with the feeling and knowing of the greater purpose, of the soul truth and soul mission, and of the divine support on this journey. I'm also receiving that fifth dimensional throat chakra upgrades are coming in during this eclipse corridor and Mercury retrograde, manifesting the vibration of thought patterns into the authentic self-expression from the heart space. The blast of light codes that we are receiving are transmuting the lower density in the collective and assisting in birthing the higher consciousness for humanity of unconditional love and oneness. As we move through the merging bridge of energies of this eclipse gateway, Mercury retrograde and 5-5 galactic portal, the truth is being illuminated. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Judith C, we are in a state of dissolving, liquidizing, so we need more rest, stillness, solitude, so that all our systems can be transfigured into the new, much higher dimensional frequency light body form. All the timelines merged into one, and thus we are in truth operating on less time as previously. Again, we need to adjust, to be fluid and not rigid, to simply allow the process to unfold and trust its perfection. As I was sharing with my students last night, it is for the first time in millions of Earth years that we now can move from the third dimension back into the fifth and even higher. It has never happened before. A very deep and profound healing is taking place, not only within us all, but the rest of humanity, and all forms of life and expressions thereof. We finally transcend duality and polarity and separation and are moving back into unity and oneness. It is happening at individual level as much as collective levels. Loving ourselves into wholeness again and fully embracing our own divinity, as much as loving and embracing the collective. Emerging back into one. A true gift of being born again. From JudithCusel.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Red, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 24, Silence, the Ultimate Addiction. April 28th through May 3rd, 2023, Addiction, Invention, Silence. Whether we feel our suffering as grief, numbness, boredom, angst, frustration, loneliness, or any other deeply uncomfortable state, we like to avoid it, so we find patterns of behavior that temporarily suspend the discomfort. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the Classic Book of Change, Hexagram 24, The Turning Point, Thunder within the earth. New life springs forward from the depths, receiving awakening from within. Silence is unified awakening. Invention is orienting initiative. Addiction is dislocated agitation. Receiving realization. Progress and freedom of action are found in return. To and fro goes the way. Return to repeat the proper course. 7 days returns the cycle to its beginning. There is advantage in choosing one's path. From GeneKeys.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady, Soul Quintessence. Meanwhile, near Melbourne, we only get what we are ready for, no more, no less. Auroras. Axiatonal acupuncturing upgrades both within and without. Vertical equals access all areas within omnidimensional as triquatra overlays. Our innate spiritual technology coming online at a rate of knots. Frequency wave spectrum expansion, manifesting dimensional spectral tritone wave patterns of expression and experience, beyond bifurcation and lower astral bleed-through holograms. Our aurora aspects within the higher astral planes are interfacing with us. The rainbow of our Antakarana bridge is reforming. The mythical realms are reopening to us without the interference frequency bandwidth of duality reality and polarity pole of the lower astral mind hijacking. Our solar plasma body is our higher mental body. As we increase the aperture of our spin path, we shift gears with carbon crystalline ratios. The aurora phenomenon is the increase of spectral wave patterning within the noosphere and the plasma ratio within our oceans, of which the cetacean nation until now has been diligently and lovingly holding open on our behalf. The oceanic star mirrors and oceanic grid architecture since the last great fall. This is why it is imperative that we remain in the now, as the collapsing of time as we have related to it enters metamorphosis. The scepters of our sovereignty and guardianship are in the now, ours to reclaim. Our right relationship with radiation is restoring and igniting our God spark. Through the divine gold prints of grace and godhood, through authentic lineage, ask and you shall receive, free will and all. We are re-encrypting our aurora elemental nature within omnidimensionality, just as our Earth Mother is doing, as we are all made up of her elements. We too are coming along for the ride. In this way, any and all miasmic interference holograms dissolve with every plasmic infusion we receive from the great solar ring in union with our beloved Gaia Galactica. I was shown a few decades ago that there is a vertical and horizontal spiraling that interlocks and increases our propulsion. This is what Joshua was activating, not the crucifixion, guilt trip, shadow play holding pattern overwrites we've been fed. This was originally offered as a healing system and grid work patterning to ignite what is known as our radiance force, our angelic codex of symbolic coding, which ignites the innate fire letter language from within. We are viewed as radiance and commune through our inner symbology. The auroras now appearing in unusual places all around our planet is the land now awakening and the primordial, the vertical horizon crossover points of elliptical orbital exchange transitioning diagonally. These are the originator gate safety zones feeding our new True Earth Grid S platforms set up by our past future selves anchoring in the now. The axiatonal dragon lines are awakening in response to our innate alchemical bonding and anchoring of solar magnetism through us as eternal light spirit souls. Every step we take on earth as a source-guided sovereign soul creates the quickening. Step forth in response to the call. We are moving at the speed of thought. Therefore, we are co-creating and reanimating as guardians of the galaxy, sovereigns of the earth, the divine foundational pillars that true earth peacefully rest upon. We are shifting from ultraviolet radiation to gamma ray, have the highest energies, the shortest wavelengths, and the highest frequencies. The arrival has commenced. We are the ones we've been waiting for, returning to us now. There is no longer a test run or a rerun. We are well and truly on the way home. Rise and shine, Homo Luminous, rise and shine. Raylene Brady from soul-quintessence.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Lithica. Activated Christ Consciousness. Like an energetic book imprinted in my mind, I was invited to feel and see the ancient encodements of Christ consciousness. I first connected to the crystalline human experience. It provided a deep sense of inner contemplation to understand the dynamics of the ancient times, the reason for the Christ conscious frequency to enter, imprint, and punctuate the timeline. Followed were layers upon layers of crystalline light information, providing emotional information that was building, merging, and molding. Once this light frame was created, I was shown the light of Yeshua, his role in awakening the love frequency of light consciousness, a ripple effect of mass crystalline light assimilation showered my third eye and light body. I felt the crystalline layer birthed. The ancient encodements of the original birthing awakening now. This now moment of light creation merging with ancient light encodements, awakening in our current reality. For the great light changes are ancient, alive, fusing and expanding, as we awaken to the light of us and the collective consciousness of our reality. Know this light experience is alive and activated. It just occurred in April. I share this to expand your light experience and light creations of this now moment. I hold and merge with these light layers, contemplating and expanding the crystalline experience. May you activate in light, with love and blessings, Crystalline Light Alliance, Cosmic Light Alliance, from KarenLithica.com, and from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Michelle Knight. Our Phoenix is rising. How is your golden soul coping with mid-eclipse season? We are in an extraordinary transformative moment, but we must keep our nerve. No doubt there have been some strange situations recently. Mercury retrograde can bring up the past, unexpected, undealt with blocks, and confused conversation. Next week we have the full moon in Scorpio lunar eclipse. Scorpio is all about power and powerlessness. Primal emotions, sex, money, obsession. The lunar eclipse at the back of the Taurus solar eclipse teaches that we can only be secure when we accept and stand in our power. How are you doing with that? Do you need to reclaim your power? The lunar eclipse allows us to face our shadow and enter our light. Eclipses can feel very testing and confusing. Eventually, they reveal hidden secrets and revelations that enable us to evolve. This weekend, we have a chance to do the work and prepare ourselves for a remarkable shift forward through the dark tunnel of the eclipse. It's wise to think about our stuff around power, sexuality, obsession, money, and see if we have any patterns or repeat experiences that are holding us back. Venus is going into lovely Cancer next week too, which encourages us to nurture ourselves. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, goes into Taurus this month, which shines a light on security and abundance. How is this all connected? In a nutshell, how we care for ourselves becomes a superpower for manifesting and growth. We can't let ourselves down now. The cosmos is helping us purge, detox, and surrender what no longer serves us. We are braver than we think and can rise into a brand new universe. Go you. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects, the moon is still in Leo, a bubbling urge towards creativity and recognition. Yet we're foxed by thoughts, words troll the mind, ideas backtrack, too much second guessing. Maybe we just need to try a new avenue. Risk getting it wrong so that we can learn what works and what doesn't. Whilst major decisions should wait if possible, now is the time to explore options, play, experiment. If nerves are unsettled, consider whether you may be getting too caught up in the drama or you're too focused on the future. Use this brilliant energy to think outside of the box or gather other perspectives. Flip the script. Reinvent your role. Remove the mask. Let yourself wonder at the unusual. Stimulate curiosity by adding some spontaneity to life. Pay homage to your inner sovereign. Free your inner child. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 85, Red Resonant Serpent. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its key words are attune, inspire, and channel. The 7th day is all about adjusting your frequency, tuning yourself in, so you may receive wisdom from the universe. We are now right bang in the middle of the wave spell, so a good time to ponder what you've experienced thus far and attune so you may understand what steps to take next. Some cultures regard the number 7 as lucky, and if it enables you to channel, well, that seems lucky to me. Today is the red serpent, which represents life force, instinct, and survival. The serpent is a very sensitive creature. It detects the slightest movement. He has a good handle on everything that is going on in the vicinity. On serpent days, we too can use our instincts to work out what is happening. If you try to feel the subtle vibrations and use your snaky senses, you too can detect details you've previously overlooked. The sensitivity, however, can be intense, so be aware of that today. The serpent also represents transmutation, as it is said if you can survive a snake bite, you become stronger. This symbolizes transmuting your own poison or darkness, or whatever prevents you from vibrating higher. Take advantage of this energy today and process the venom you may be poisoning yourself with and set it free. As it is a resonant day, you can channel the wisdom you need to help you succeed. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Resonant Serpent, 7 Chikchan, Keen 85, 28th of April 2023, Channeling Instinct, Attuned to Passion. 28/4/2023 equal 10/4/7 equal 10/11 equal 111 equal 12 equal 3 111, evolving to a higher octave. Day codes 28, planning for future success. 10, manifestation, power, authority. 1, new beginnings, leader, original, unique. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Month year codes. 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 7, magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 11, portal gate, polarity, illumination. 2, twins, duality, partners, alliances, cooperation. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 23, royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 85 equal 13 equal 4, new foundation. Resonant tone 7, magic, 7/7, galactic activation portal. Today we have a date with destiny on this potent gap portal day, ensuring these potent codes are fully encoded in Gaia's grids as humanity transforms. The serpent, resonant emotions, blue storm, and gap day. Mamma mia, what a punch! Day 7 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. The storm and the serpent brings each of us and humanity a huge magical transformation today through shedding our old emotional snake skins. Today we attune to the cycles, transcending the old survival themes and transforming them to a higher frequency, allowing our kundalini to rise up, elevating our consciousness. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces today, to effect great healing and transformation. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation. This is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is very important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as transmitters to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, which strengthens our ability to effect real change and transformation in our lives. We have tone 7 in the 2023 yearly code, which adds up to 7, giving us a 7-7 magician's code on this potent galactic activation portal day. What are you attuned to today? What else is possible for you once you release your emotional attachment to fear-based responses? Unleash your magic today. So, beloveds, a day of great kundalini rising from Pachamama to allow the reception of divine inspiration from the heavens, helping us navigate our path to the promised land, somewhere over the rainbow. Blessed be and deep love. Today's question is, what instinctual fears and emotions can I release to raise my consciousness beyond survival mode, igniting my passion through my higher divine mission? Divine blessings for your transcendence of fear and attunement to the big picture. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 85. Red Resonant Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to survive. Inspiring instinct, I seal the store of life force. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of navigation. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Human Being, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com or a one-time donation to our PayPal or Stripe account. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now, we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sistar of the Light, Morgan Le Fay, from the 7 Sacred Weeks. Self-control by peace. Decree. Beloved presence of God that I am in my heart, and beloved Elohim of peace, charge, charge, and charge me with thy blazing ruby golden flame of peace and the cosmic Christ, and sustain me in the perfect and enlightened feeling forever. I am an inexhaustible source of peace overflowing to bless everything in my world. I am an inexhaustible source of peace overflowing to bless everything in my world. I am an inexhaustible source of peace overflowing to bless everything in my world. May this peace sustain the invincible power of my self-control in the face of every discordant condition until I finally attain the eternal mastery of my Christ self. Beloved mighty I Am presence, Elohim of peace, and legions of angels of peace, I am so grateful. May thy peace bless mankind and life on earth, right now and forever. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. God's peace here in action. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed, restful weekend ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension Spiral on Monday, May 1st. We enter this powerful, mystical, magical month of May, and it is the day of our 144,000 elect joining across this whole realm to meditate on the portal of light activation at 10:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 17:06 UTC. Please join us for this powerful meditation, Moon Day, May 1st. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.